morning, everyone. It's a pleasure being with you. I would like just to say a wonderful and Brazilian big hug to all of the colleagues from UDLA, Universidade das Américas. Thank you for this opportunity, for the invitation, and for giving us the opportunity to be with your students. I'm very, very, very glad to be with you, and thank you for the opportunity to show you a little bit about our university. If you have any question, you can just write in Spanish. It's just we have prepared to do it in English, but feel free to write and to ask us in Spanish. So we also would like to show you a short video from our university, and then we'll share with you a short presentation. So my colleague Evelyn, she's going to just share the video with you, and I would like to invite you to watch with us to learn a little bit about UNISC. Thank you everyone from UDLA for this opportunity.
A universidade é o espaço onde a vida acontece e onde histórias são vividas e escritas cotidianamente. É o lugar de ensinar e de aprender. Um lugar de reflexão, de circulação de ideias e um espaço de aperfeiçoamento. E principalmente um lugar de ser feliz, um lugar de felicidade. Um lugar onde tudo é capaz de acontecer, onde tudo se transforma e onde a vida pode mudar. É na universidade que nascem as ideias, onde debates acontecem, onde se vive o conhecimento, se vive a cultura, vive o esporte, onde se vive a inovação, vive informação. É um lugar onde se vive a diversidade e a diversão.
I'm an exchange student here at UNISC. I'm from Hannover, Germany, and I study biology here. I enjoy very much to be at the UNISC. Directly from the beginning, everybody took a lot of care for me, starting from the people from the international office, my classmates, the people in this city. Until now, I have a really great time. Everything is very well organized, the people are very friendly, and I'm really happy to be here. So I can just recommend for everybody to come here, do an exchange program, just enjoy the city, the university, have a good time here.
A essência da UNISC é ser um local de pensamento crítico e de diálogo constante. De pensar sem preconceitos, pensar a história, o passado, o presente e o futuro. Pensar diferente e pensar mais. Pensar o que queremos ser. Como devemos caminhar e pensar por quais caminhos queremos seguir. Nesse ano, completamos 25 anos de universidade, 2 décadas e meia de transformação e desenvolvimento. Que novas histórias de vida sejam escritas na trajetória da UNISC. Que os próximos capítulos criem oportunidades para todos e que possamos viver cada dia com mais alegria e serenidade. Porque a vida é a nossa maior riqueza.
So this was a little bit of a general overview about our university, but I'm also going to share with you our presentation. I just would like to share with you. I don't know are you able to see the presentation? Yes? I think so.
Yes, Cristina, we can.
Yes, thank you. So we're glad that our colleagues from Unicamp already presented some general information about UNISC, about Brazil, and we're focusing much more maybe in our region where we are located, that is in the south of Brazil. But just to let you know, we have 26 states, provinces in our country, and we are located, UNISC are located in the southern state. So it's more, normally we are not very known in terms of the general and the typical places from Brazil worldwide. So I would like to let you know that in our region we have different ethnicities. For example, if you see our family name, our last name, me and my colleague, for example, you will see that we are also from different countries of origin. So that is as a short example how it's the environment and who lives in our province. In Brazil, so you know, we speak Portuguese, we have soccer, food, it's very different from each region, and in numbers of inhabitants, how big we are, where we are located. And something that's important, we used to say that Brazil has many different countries inside the same country. So if you go to the north, you will see a different country than you will see in the south. And in terms of our province, so in the map you can see in the red point, it's where it's our main campus located. And this is the province of Rio Grande do Sul. And who lives here, it's called Gaúcho for the boys and Gaúchas for the girls. So we are not very known worldwide, so that's why it's a different place. We are near to Argentina and Uruguay. This is also something different that normally people don't used to know. As we are in the south of Brazil and the South America, it means we have the coldest winter in Brazil in terms of all provinces in Brazil. And this is also, our province is also known as the Little Europe because of many ethnicities we have and people created our province. And also the language you're going to see if you travel inside our province, for example. In our city, for example, you find a lot of people speaking German, for example. It's my case. And also Italian, English, and other accents and other languages as well, just because of the cultural origin. And in our province, we used to have barbecue as the main and the most famous meal, especially in the traditional, as a traditional meal here. On the weekends, all the families used to do barbecue. And Santa Cruz do Sul, we are in the red point, as I have told you. And we are a small town. We have around 130,000 inhabitants. And our economy is based on tobacco industry. We have a lot of different industry and companies, international companies in our city. And our city represents the 8th economy of our province. And 4 years ago, our city was elected the first city in terms of employability in all Brazil. So we have a lot of possibilities to get jobs, for example, here. And also we are known for our German culture. So we have Oktoberfest on October, for example. We have a lot of beers, beverage, small companies here, and we have a different food tradition here in our city. We have different cultural aspects that I hope some of you or all of you will be able to join and to know. And about UNISC, our colleague Alexander has shortly presented you. In fact, we are not a private university, we are a community university. It's a special way of university here in Brazil. Different, for example, for Unicamp, we are not public and we get no public funding, for example. So that's why our students, they pay for fees, but we are a non-profit university. It means that all the investments we get from the students' fees, we have to reinvest in projects and activities and extension activities to the community. And we are very, very linked to the community demands from all our province, not only from Santa Cruz do Sul. And our history started in the 60s, more specifically in 62. So we have now 58 years of higher education experience. And as a university, recognized as a university, not just as a higher education institution, but as a university, we have 27 years. It means that in Brazil, to be recognized as a university, you have to offer research, high level of research, and teaching activities, and also extension. It means the projects and the activities to the community. So we are very, very, very strong linked to the community demands, and we develop research activities, projects. Students, they have, for example, internships opportunity inside of companies, inside of public services. And that's why we also have inside of our campus huge and very important services in different fields of study. For example, in health unit, in our hospital, we have a lot of possibilities to the students to act and to have the practical experience. So, and for example, the data from 2019, we have around 400,000 services offered for free for the community in those clinics, demand services in different fields of study. But we are very strong in terms of health services. Our medicine course, it's recognized as one of the best of our province and in Brazil. It's recognized by the Ministry of Education. So we are very proud of this high quality in terms of health system and health courses we offer here at UNISC. And so we also have in different fields of study. These are some general data from last year because we didn't finish 2020 yet. And we have already more than 36,000 graduate students in undergrad and graduate levels, 41 research groups, 15 journals, scientific journals. I would like to invite you, UDLA teachers, professors, faculty members and students to apply to send their articles, for example, to these journals. More than 700 employees, more than 500 faculty members, right now 81 international partners, and UDLA is one of those partners. Specialization or graduate studies around 2 years length, more than 40. Per year, we offer 9 master's degrees, 6 doctorate, and undergraduate courses. We have 63 right now. And the number of students in total, we have more than 16,000. So this is our more general data from UNESCO. And now about the graduates and undergraduate and research and innovation programs we offer. And those are all open for international students to interact, to apply for, to do some interaction. For undergraduate in different fields of study, I've mentioned about health science, but we also have social science, engineering, biology, health science is mentioned already, human science, social applied science. So in all fields of study, we are a comprehensive university. And in terms of graduate studies, the next slide, I would like to invite you to something new we are offering for international students. And it's specifically for the master's and doctorate programs. And for research, as mentioned, the research groups, centers, and scientific journals, we also have the Innovation and Technology Center. who interacts directly to the company demands and the entrepreneur offer and opportunities here at UNISC. We also have an incubator, and that's scientific and technological part. It means that we have companies, maybe students sometimes they're trying to create new, some startup or new environment in terms of innovation environment, innovation ideas, and they choose these places as the incubator and the technological part to get the support from the faculty members, from the researchers, and from our staff to improve their lives by creating new opportunities by themselves or maybe in employment as well. And the special information, it's about our master's and doctorate scholarships. We're offering for international students in each master and PhD program who are all with public calls open right now, and the application deadline is November 23, so a little bit more than a month to apply. We offer 100% scholarship for one international student applying for each program. Only for education, the scholarship is only of 60% from the total fees the students have to pay. So it means that we are accepting international applications to all those programs. And we would like to invite you, all the UDLA alumni, maybe who are interested in a master's degree or doctorate, to apply and to maybe be our student in the future for 2021. And now I'm going to here's the email address. Who is interested and who has any question, please feel free to write us about the scholarships. We're very glad to reply your demand. And now I'm going to ask to my colleague to continue the information. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Evelyn, and I work with Cristina at the UNISC International Office. And as we are hurrying on time, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the international experience at UNISC and some of the programs, the main programs that we offer in terms of international experiences. So the first one that used to be our main one is the PROMAI. What we call is the International Academic Mobility Program. There is the regular semester mobility program for students from partner universities wishing to stay for 1 or 2 semesters at UNISC. During this period, 1 or 2 semesters, the students don't pay any fee for UNISC, so it's totally free. But right now, with the pandemic scenario, we are not currently offering this kind of mobility. But on the last semester, this semester, we started with the virtual exchange program. That is a kind of a PROMAI, but in a virtual manner. So students from partner universities can take courses from UNISC 100% online. So you don't have to worry to come to UNISC because they will be 100% virtual. And we still don't have the list of courses for the next semester, which is from February to July here in Brazil. But as soon as we have it, we will share with the colleagues from the International Office of UDLA. So you will be more than welcome to join us in our virtual exchange program. Also, we have other kinds of exchange programs, such as the academic and professional internship. So if you would like to have a more professional training here, this can take places in UNISC labs or in sectors of the university. For example, if you want to do an internship at the international office or even in local companies, so that's something we can arrange. Also, research, it's a very strong field. So students from all levels can come to do research at UNISC. So from undergraduate, master's, or doctorate, we will always have a professor assisting you. Also, academic and technical visits. So if you have a group of students from a specific course or field who wants to see something that happens in Brazil, in the south of Brazil, we can arrange that. We can arrange visits to companies, visits to labs. And we do this with connected to cultural interaction. So you will have the academic experience and also the cultural experience. And something very nice that we developed 3 years ago, I think, is the International School, which is a short-term program with students from partner universities. So we have students from all around the world at UNISC for 1 or 2 weeks. In this period, they have cultural and academic activities in all fields of study. So students from all courses can participate. And during the period, they visit companies, they have general classes such as biology, entrepreneurship, Brazilian culture. As we like to say, they have a full Brazilian experience here. And also, if you want to just study Portuguese, we can also offer that through our Language and Culture Center. Just real quick about the international office support. Once we receive your application, we will send you information about the Brazilian student visa, the medical assistance, how to arrive in Santa Cruz do Sul. And that's something we always like to say, that we are very welcoming here. So since you start communicating with us, we already have your name in our list, so we will welcome you in the bus station or in the airport if it's the case. So we are picking you up, we are showing you the city. Also, we are sending the students accommodation options in hotel, apartments, host family, or sharing apartments with other students. That's also an option. Public transportation, food, what should you do when you arrive in Brazil? You have to go to the federal police, so we give orientation about all that. We also have the academic orientation every semester, psychological support, a buddy program, and it's very important, we have support on call 24/7, so you can always count on us. So why should you study at UNISC? As we already said, you will see a very different side of Brazil with a lot of different cultures. So it's not what we usually think in terms of Brazil, it's something different here in the south of Brazil. As Cristina mentioned, the university is very focused in the community development, so you can participate in the social projects. We have partnerships with local schools and with healthcare systems, so it's a lot of new opportunities for exchange students. Also, the city of Santa Cruz do Sul offers an excellent quality of life, and it is a very safe city. So it's really, students from other countries feel very safe here. This is something Cristina also mentioned. The city is multicultural, so as we have a lot of international companies, it is very common to see people from different countries and speaking other languages here around the city. And yep, everyone here at UNISC, the colleagues, the professors, and the international office is always willing to help you. So please come visit us and you will see all of this and even more. And we will be very glad to help you.